Hey there, fellow gamers. Onerous here with another episode of Let's Learn Dyson Sphere. And last episode, we got the blueprint here for quantum chips that we put together with, just some really, really fun math. It was really, so the pure basics of these types of games, which is numbers. Numbers is where it's at. And as you can see, we've got our quantum chips. They're coming in. We've almost got a full number here, and let's see if that is equating to a few more coming over here. And look at, wow, we actually have more than we need, and we're starting to build up the supply of these guys, and which is depleting because of our thingamajig, the Dyson Sphere. Just a quick check. Our aim was one of these a second, and yeah, we've got the 6 of them going. So we now are at 1 a second, and we can probably have a look at that in our production panel, wherever that would be. Statistics panel. There we go. Number 1, quantum chips. I mean, it's very hard to see in the 10-minute one, but the 1 hour. There we go. Look at that. That is a clear indication of our initial boost, and then the second one there. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Can we get our rockets? Carrier rockets would be nice. We can probably turn off these other ones. We'll keep quantum chips in our panel, and let's keep quantum chips. We'll get rid of its components, even though it's nice to see. They're just a side hustle for the main story. Now let's get carrier rockets. I'm not worried about that. That's just a requirement for carrier rockets and solar sails. No, that is not a solar sail. Kind of looks like it. All right. Okay. So now favorites 1. We are currently producing almost 3 quantum chips a second, and we're not quite at our required rate. I'm a little worried by the fact that there has been no consumption of these in the last hour, whereas in 10 hours we see that it does record consumption. No, okay. This is clearly planetary, and in fact now I can see that is the issue there. All right. Can I go whole system? Entire star cluster. Aha. All right. So we want to see this get up to 60. That's kind of our aim, which means something is lagging. Something is lagging. So if we go 10 minutes, we are at. Okay. That's what it was. It's the average statistics over the 10 hours. Yeah. But if we look at the 10 minutes, here we are. We're at 1 small carrier rocket a second. So, with that in mind, let's do a quick sweep of materials, because I'm seeing some things here. I'm seeing some things being a problem. It does look like these are missing, not meeting the requirements for what we're after. So let's have a look. We need 2 a second, 2 components a second, which means we need 6 frame materials a second, which means we would need 36 assemblers doing that. And we definitely don't have 36 assemblers, do we? What do we got here? How many do we have here? That is exactly 18, which is honestly could not be better. Because all we have to do is just copy that, and then we'll just swing it around here, and we'll just pop one down here. That is also 18. That should be fine, shouldn't it? Let's try and make our case for space a little bit better. So the output is on this side, which is it's neither here nor there. Probably anything we would have done would have been not ideal at this point, but that's probably the least ideal spot for it. We'll go up 1. We'll go at 2 actually, and bring that. I mean, do kind of want it to go in there for the backup. So what we'll do is, I don't know if I can bring it into there, can I? That's probably going to be too steep. Yeah, it is. Must be horizontal when turning. What? I think though, if I start from, nope, if I start from that one and go down one, up, just up to one, there we go, yeah, this will do it, alright. And then we can bring it into there like that. Alright, so now the parts that we need to bring in is these three, which should be from here. Nanotubes, alloy, and silicon. Nanotubes, alloy, and silicon, of course it is. Alright, so nanotubes, and then we'll go up one to there, cut that off, and go down to there. There we go. All right. And then likewise, we're just going to do the same thing for the rest of them. So that was nanotubes. We'll go out of view. We'll get ingots. And this is where, yeah, your 3D, the 3D life comes into a 4. There you go, beautiful. And silicon. High purity silicon. Add that. There we go. I think we actually went a little too close there. If I start at that one, go up. Kill that, kill that. No. Up one. Get rid of that one. Yeah, well, we did. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Now we have 36, and that should be enough now to not build up any parts, but actually have these guys all working, which is what we want. Which is exactly what we want. All right. So let's see. You guys are still yellow, but you guys are also yellow. Well, what's your problem, mate? Your problem is a lack of sorters. Yes, that is definitely a problem that we have. Well, that means a trip. It means a trip. A trip back to our good friends, the home world. The home world. But what I would love to do is get rid of all this damn hydrogen. Am I going to be able to do it here? I actually am. That is surprising. Our deuterium, yeah, look, deuterium woes continue, but we do have all the hydrogen in the world. What's our fractionator count like on us? We have 20. That's particle colliders. We need fractionators. These ones, water pumps. These guys. Okay, we have 30. How many is required for one of these? Look. I mean, that to me sounds very serendipitous, doesn't it? Let's see if we can sneak that in. No, we cannot. All right. My good friends, you must perish. I couldn't remember if this here worked or not, but there we go. All right. If I line it up with the power poles, what is going on here? Why do those power poles not line up? Well, that is a damn shame, isn't it? We'll have to fix that. Alright. So this power pole here actually needs to be there. And this one needs to be... oops, we need to get rid of it first. No. Grab me one of those. This one needs to be on that line. Yes, it does. Likewise, you need to be there. And you need to be there. And now we should be able to copy this without the top row of power lines, which actually means that all that work was for nothing. But when I say for nothing, it's not for nothing because it looks better this way, doesn't it? Is that the line? Yep, that looks like the line, but it's one further away. There we go. And this one doesn't require any inserters, so we can just build it and have our deuterium up and running. There we go. finish that one off, and then we just need to bring some hydrogen in. I mean, it looks to me like we can just piggyback off this other run here, doesn't it? So I think it's fair to say that one of these splitters, yeah, all right, just split there, tab, there we go, do that. All right, you go into there, you come out here like so, sure, and then down you go, and into there. Okay, we should get, I mean, that should mostly go in there initially, but then obviously we're feeding back through here, so we'll be fine once this actually works its way through. Make sure that's all working. I can see it coming through there, There we go, it's feeding out this back end now. And we're getting some running up the top here. Should be seeing this coming through very shortly. You're going, and back and around. Alright, there we go, okay. Okay, that's great. Let's go back to Alpha Leporus 3, our home, our original home, and we'll grab some more materials. And look, I have been told many times we can make these materials available via the interstellar logistics port, and then we can just pull some into other planets. And you know what? I'm finally going to give in, because I think actually it is time that for some of these major items we really should be doing that, rather than having to fly back to Alpha Leporus every minute. Well, I mean, to be fair, we don't come back here that often. It's sometimes nice. Sometimes nice to see the old haunts, isn't it? Speaking of old haunts, where are we? Here we are. All right. First things first. What are we going to bring over here? You've got some space. Because what I would love to bring is some logistics bots. Logistics vessels. Sorry, vessels. And drones and vessels. I've done it the wrong way around. However, we've got to make sure that we don't have too many of them, because we can't really support that much. Something like this into there. There we go. Yeah, see, that's already we're seeing some problems. So let's get some inserters. Because that's why we actually came here in the first place. There we go. And then we can throw these guys out of here. There we go. It's actually probably more than this belt can handle, isn't it? Why did I put that one in that way? There we go. Because this is a very old belt. It's a very old belt. All right. And then likewise over here, we need to do the same thing. That is to say, get you to come over to here. How many of these do I actually have? I don't know how many of these old belts I got. What the? Yeah, that happened. All right. And then you disappear. And yeah, we've got 50 of you. That's fine. All right. Let's get you. Just throw those ones out. Thanks. There we go. All right. You guys will actually work for a while now, which is lovely. You're empty by the looks of it. I'm just gonna grab all those, thanks. All of them, thanks. There we go. All right. That's probably too many. There you go. You drop over there, and that's pretty good for that. All right. That's our first thing that we can then pull into another planet. Now we come over here, and we got lots of things in this area here. That is very inaccessible. What is going on here? Here we're making mini fusion power plants. Yes, that's good. All right. So this is a big one. We definitely want to get you. Yeah, definitely want to get you in here. And I feel like it's going to be somewhere over here. We're going to have to put in a few of these. And we're going to end up with a lot of lack of item. Really? How rude! There should still be this little production here. Whoa, come back to me, come back to me. This little guy here, how are you doing? Look at that, old school. Vague recollections of setting that up. Vague recollections. All right. So now we can just massively fill this whole area in. And I want to put in as many of these as I can. Too close, too close. There we go. One there. How close can you be there? There. Alright, that seems like it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. That's a lot of them. That's a lot of them. Each one takes 5, so we'll definitely have. We've got one thing we need there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't need those anymore. What are these guys? Oil refineries 6. Chem plants 7. Fractionators 8. Over here we have particle gliders, which is 9. Then we don't need belts. We've got belts handled elsewhere. Okay, this should be okay. This should be okay. Let's see how we can actually get this stuff where it needs to be, though. While I'm here, let's just do a little bit of this. Do a little bit of this. Can't do that. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for your kind assistance. Let's go with. All right, one belt out here that we. Let's just go up a few. How about that? Yeah, that's fine. All right. See, the problem is this belt is so long. This belt is so long, and now I realize what we should be doing is locally. Okay. This is what we should be doing. We should be locally putting in some of these. Yep. We'll put one in here. Okay. This makes way more sense, doesn't it? We put this in here. We get you feeding into here for now. No. That's actually the wrong way to do this one. What we do is we run a belt through here, like that. There we go. And you are doing sorters Mark II. We're never going to Mark IIIs. I don't think that's a feasible thing. Yeah, 600 of those would be nice. All right, then we get you doing that. We don't need you. We don't need you. You now do that, and you do that. All right. So now we'll. I don't even know why I'm doing that, because all I need to do is that, and then we can get rid of that. You are working flat chat. Yeah, you are. That's fine. And then, how many sorters do we actually have on us? We've got a few. Let's just pop these ones in there like that. Yeah. I'm happy with that. All right. So there's sorters there. Okay, here we need to get rid of you. We have power poles here. And how many power poles do I have on me? We'll get this 160 goes in there. We will again do, say, 400 of them. And then we need a belt, not that kind of belt. I mean, I guess we might as well use up these ones that we've got in our inventory, hey? That just makes perfect sense. No, not a regular sorter. Give me a super sorter. We probably need another one, don't we? And you know what? It pleases me. It pleases me, the symmetry. There we go. All right. Boom. There we go. There is power poles. And then that just leaves our good friends over here. Let's just do something like that, which is assembly machines. 200 is the right amount. There we go. Yeah. we'll have that amount of them on us. There we go. And of course, also need to have an output. Wonderful. All right. Okay. So now that we have that at local supply, now over here, we can say that we had sorters and assembly machines. Local demand, and 200, 200, 200. This is where it actually gets interesting with vessels. Because our vessels have like 700. Are they never going to go if we don't have 1,000 of these here? Do we need to have enough for a full vessel? Well, I mean, the obvious answer to that is we just reduce our vessel size. Let's have a look at how much our vessel can carry. Logistics drone carrying. Logistics vessel is 800. So if we set this vessel limit to 30%, that's 240. So 20% is 160. Okay, so we can send 160 off in a vessel. Yeah, I don't mind it. Don't mind it at all. Why they're not getting anyone coming in here? Probably because we don't have any drones in that other one. And no drones in this one either. Alright, let's get 25 drones. That's way too many. Initially, it might ask for a few more, but we'll be fine. We do want to put in all the vessels, however, and you will need to charge up a wee bit. Alright, and yes, these numbers are going to go a little higher because we have the max load, the minimum drone load set. So there we have it. Maybe, I mean, why are we being so pedantic here? Let's pop these up to 400. There we go. All right. Okay, that's our first lot of things. Now the next lot of things are basically all here, aren't they? It's smelters, which we need to get out of there. I should have put this elsewhere. That's okay. Let's just get these things here captured. All right. Which is miners. All right, we get clear and reset. All right, miners, buildings. Where am I? I'm looking at them. Oil processors, oil refineries, and chem plants. There we go. All right. Oil refineries and chem plants. There we have it. So you are going to go into there. You are going to go into there. And you are going to go into there. That seems okay. What's your problem there, buddy? No problem. Alright, you go there and you go there. And then let's just fill with, probably don't need quite that many of you. We also want to limit this down. And I'm just remembering this limit plus the limit of storage in the other end is what the limit is. So it's actually quite a bit of going to be quite a bit of these lying around. But hey, here we are. There's those and chem plants. Probably don't need that many. There we go. All right. Maybe. Let's grab another 60. Grab another 30. We'll have 90 on us. There we go. Okay. All right. So that just leaves. What have we got here? Smelters and splitters. I do want smelters to be available. Anyway, before I do that, let's get this over here with chem plants, with with oil refineries. Chem plants and oil refineries, local demand, and what was the other thing we did? Miners. All right. We'll get you over here with some power. There we go. And we'll have you with some miners. 400 local demand. Let's get you to have a few of them and all of them. And what do we say? 20%. Yep. Drone's maxed out. All right. Dyson's field limit. Oh, that is the end. That is the end. Green science, yeah, sure. We do need to. If we want to go into white science, we need some of these things as well. So we'll get them going. I don't think you're actually going to be needed for now. All right. So the last thing we have is these guys. We've got fractionators there. We have mini particle colliders there. Fractionators, particle collider. I mean, we should really just reset this one. Oil refineries and change that to fractionators. Fractionator, there we go. Get you right down. I mean, we'll put you on local demand, but the reality of it is, you're just going to be fed directly in there. There we go. Bang. And picked up oil refineries, fractionators. There we go. All right. I'm going to keep 60 of those because deuterium, as we remember, we were running out. So that will help us, and that will slowly build back up to the right amount. So that's that one there. We still need to bring in oil refineries over here. That's right. Oil refineries, 400 local demand, and then you can have basically all of those. There we go. Why are you not grabbing any? Are we not making any oil refineries? What's going on here? Oil refineries, we've got 6. What's your go? Oil refinery, just very slow. Well, that's fine. It's a walk away kind of deal. It's not fine. This is what we are short on, which is circuits. It does look like the output's actually what's hindering this. So let's give you another one of them. And we should see that drop down. So now we are actually maximizing the throughput of this, which is great. Is that right? I don't think that's right, is it? Yeah, let's just upgrade you as well. I feel like these kind of things need to be level 3s. Probably don't have the copper to support that, but that's okay. That's certainly okay. There we go. All right, just add a few more level 2 belts into our inventory. And level 1 belts. All right. So I've gotten sidetracked again, and we're near the end of the episode. We need to bring in over here. We need to bring in our good friends. I just want to make this as close to this one as possible because this one here is quite expensive. So we do that to bring in our mini particle colliders. There we go. All right, and then you need an output. All right, we'll get rid of that one. We put you there and you there. We get rid of that, and then we come over here and say all these mini particle colliders go in there. And 200 of them, that's fine. Your drones, doesn't matter, we're not giving you any drones. The other thing we want to get is, we want to get these out. You want to get these out, alright. Smelters and splitters. Smelters and splitters. This is going to be an interesting one. Smelters and splitters. Because we've already got, as you can see, we've already got the 3 over there. What if I went up? What if I went up? What if I went up 1? Can I get to there? No, I can't. This is... because I don't think we can reach further than we already are. That is an intriguing prospect. Let us consider the practicality of this, of doing something like this. Copying that. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright. Bear with me, bear with me. We get in a production building. I've still got, I did pick up one of those, alright. We go 1, 2, and then up. Yeah, okay, this is exactly what I wanted, alright. Then we go down into there. Yeah. Yes. Alright. So this is going to be making, was it smelters? Smelters. Yep, smelters and splitters. We'll sort out the power in just a moment. Definitely one of these. You go there. And you go there. We also need... we need everything from out here, wasn't it? You need iron, stone, and... sorry, iron, stone, and cores, and CPUs. Which is on the other side. Yep. Oops, that's not what I wanted to copy. There we go. Alright, and that goes in there. And then we just figure out where we can pop some research complete. Okay, that's probably going to be our next goal kind of thing. There we go. And our power is very, very much out of whack, isn't it? Because we're making a lot of stuff now. But here we have both of these. Yeah, look, you're not working because you've got no cores. And that's because our core production is just woeful. I mean, that is one of the problems. The other one is still this lack of iron ore. A lack of iron ore. A lack of iron ore. All right. Well, I mean, if I get rid of this station and I just put in a big boy. A big boy here, and I just say, give me a few less of those, and I mean, just all of them, and have you request some iron from everywhere. We should be okay. Local demand, remote demand, charge you up. We have no power here, but you know, it's fine. All right. Eventually you're going to get some, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if there's anywhere that you don't need to warp to that actually has it. Something to consider for the future. For now we have some things here, some things that we can throw in here, and we throw these in here, and then we scooch on all that. You can have the stuff that we have available for you. You can make some with that, sure. Likewise, there's probably a bunch of crud in our inventory that we can get rid of. Yeah, oh, it's nice. It's nice. There we go. Beautiful. What do you need? Something rare? Yeah, perfect. All right. We're probably out of time, and I'm going to stand... No, we just need to finish this off, don't we? Before I forget. Smelters and splitters. Over on this one here, smelters and splitters. Smelters and splitters. There we go. Alright. Bang, bang. Local demand. There we go. And local demand, road supply. Okay, we're all set up. I can now request things back on AL1, which is kind of the aim of that. And next episode, we need to figure out where all the iron ore is. We do have some incoming, but that's only local. So clearly, our vessels are not being used here, and maybe that's because we haven't got remote iron mining, which I don't think is correct. I feel like the likely actual problem is we may not have enough. So we'll explore that next episode. I'm going to stay here because I also want to fix up... just make sure this is all working, particularly power. We may have to bring in some mini fusion reactors here to power AL1, which is closing the loop. AL3. But anyway, that's all for tomorrow. All that's left is to thank my amazing patrons, and catch you next time.